Shalom, shalom, Yeshua. Start by giving all glory, honor, praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, HALAL. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone to teach and move well. Peace and salutations be to hopeful elect. But that's how's I'm coming at you from the prophets of Babylon, Salakia, from the GMS Tampa camp, down here in Tampa, Florida. Alright, this is going to be going into woman being considered for the draft. Alright, which the actual headline says, Congress considers adding women to the mandatory U.S. military draft. Alright, so here it is, all this talk about equal rights, but you forget about the equal fights. Alright, you want the equal rights, but you don't want the equal fights. Alright, and you got a lot of women in the army already that's in there crying, boo-hoo crying, making sob videos because they know they're about to get sent to their doom. Okay? Sending in, what was it? Matter of fact, I got another article too. It says about 50,000 U.S. troops are now deployed across the Middle East as part of the war against Iran. Alright? So about 50,000 military troops of who? From who? From America. Okay, are now being deployed. And for what? For war. Okay, men and women. All right, but now you're about to have a mandatory U.S. military draft, meaning these women that aren't even in the army are going to get drafted for the military forcibly. You ain't got no choice. You go into the war or you go into prison. Which one? You gonna fight for the country that you're a slave for, or are you gonna go to prison and be a bigger slave? Okay, you take your pick your poison. All right, and these women are obviously gonna you're gonna have many women choosing prison. You're gonna have many women choosing war. All right, most of them gonna choose war because of their ego, their pride, and they think that they can go and fight for the country. They think that they can be the hero and do this and that. But when they get out there on the field, all of that ego and resolve disappears. Okay, because you're a woman. You remember that you're a woman at the end of the day. This isn't your thing, right? Let's grab this. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 32 and verse 11, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled. Okay, so you got these women sitting around at ease right now here in America, man. These women are at ease. Okay, they don't know they about to get drafted. They don't know they're about to get sent off to war. They're about to get that message like, hey, you ready to go? All right. They don't know what's coming yet. All right, but Congress just says Congress considers drafting. Congress considers putting women in the military draft. Salakia, driving. It says, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease; be troubled, ye careless ones." These women don't care. All right, they don't care until it's their time to shine. So it's their time to get Swiss cheesed. Okay? These women don't care. They don't want to be a woman. They don't want to tend to the house. They don't want to stay in the house. They want to go out there and get a career and be a hero and be and earn the Medal of Honor or whatever, man. Okay, these women want to be recognized as somebody or worshipped as somebody. But now you're going to get the chance to go out there and fight alongside men. But you don't want it. These women don't want that, man. Okay, they rather stay in the house and wash dishes when it comes down to wartime. Okay? Believe it or not, you're going to have to get sent out there. especially you Eve. They gonna put Eve on the front lines, like they always do. They always put Jake on the front lines. All right, you understand where you're going? You're marching to your death. Iran is set in the mountains. They set in the hills. They got they got the upper hand when it comes to ground war. Okay, they are very fortified when it comes to ground war. All right, so it says, strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. All right, because the time is coming is not going to be beneficial to you women. Not beneficial for you men, but definitely not for you women. All right, these devils talking about drafting y'all ass, a mandatory military draft. Okay, all the fair young virgins. Okay, the beautiful young woman. All right, that ain't never been touched. All right, and the women that have been touched, y'all ass gonna get sent out there across the seas to never come home again. When they send you out there for a ground war, just know that you ain't coming back home. You ain't going up it. What that nigga say from Iran? He said, we ain't Pakistan, we ain't Afghanistan, we ain't Iraq. All right, you say you fucking with the big bloods, in so many words. Okay, you messing with the dogs, and everybody knows it. All right, you say Israel deceived you. They made you think that we were 40% weaker because of our previous wars. Their media lied to you, and you believed it. And now you done got caught up in something you can't escape from. Look at these devils, man. Okay, so quick to ready to go and take something from someone, but now you're looking for help. You're looking for allies. Looking for backup. All right. You don't want to pay for the things that you're doing. Yeah, man. Iran tearing that ass up. Rightfully so. They posting AI videos of Bibi Neti, okay, the Prime Minister of Israel. They posting AI videos saying that he's still alive. The great deceiver of the whole earth. This is so childish. All right, nobody believes that shit. We ain't see this nigga go live yet, but we seen AI videos being posted up on his page though. Okay, which just goes to show you that the rumors are true. All right, there's a very good chance that the rumors are true. Okay, unless he's hiding out and he don't want to show his face and prove that he's still alive. All right, maybe he wants Iran to think that he's already dead. Let's see. This is the book of Zephaniah. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 2. Also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI unto the land of Israel, the end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. All right. So these nations are at war because the Lord is getting ready to punish Yasharallah for their iniquity, and all those who sat there and put hands on Yasharallah. All right, the Lord is getting ready to reprove and correct the whole world. All right, it says, and mine eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. All right, thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, evil and only evil is, behold, is come. So the time we coming in is only evils, man. Okay, for you niggas and for you heathen. But for the Lord's men, his elect, his precious, his beloved, they're going to be safe. But when we be of that number, we going to be safe. Okay, we're going to be in safe quarters. It says, an end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. All right, so this is why you have women being about to be drafted to the war. All right, you're gonna have men being drafted to the war. They're talking about military drafts. Okay, how did it get to this point? You know what happens during war? Economic exhaustion. Okay, them pockets get hit hard. All right, and what does that mean for America? That means inflation on gas, oil, food, everything. The cost of living is going to rise at astronomical rates. You're not going to be able to eat. Okay, you're going to have to eat one slice of bread a day. Okay, share one slice of bread with your family every day. Okay, it's going to be harder for those with families. You got more mouths to feed. Right? Famine, pestilence. It's going to be sickness because no medicine. The medicine is going to get expensive. The pills, the pain pills, are going to get expensive. Okay? And these people are drug addicts. They can't go without their meds and their pills for a day. Okay? You're going to see a bunch of drugged up Americans. And that's what America is. It's just a bunch of druggies, a bunch of junkies. Okay? And when they lose that access to them pills, to those medications, they're going to become, they're going to be like zombies. All right? Fiends, addicts looking for their pills, looking for their prescriptions. And just not to get it. So these people are going to come very desperate. We're going to come into a very desperate time, and these people are going to be very desperate for food, for medicine. They're going to kill each other. They're going to spoil and pillage each other. Okay? While y'all over there, matter of fact, let's grab it. In the book of 2nd Esdras, or matter of fact, Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 15. The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. All right, so you out there and going to war, you're going to die with the sword. You're going to die in war. All right, but you that's in the city, you in the city that's here and still in the country, famine and pestilence going to devour you. All right, so the Lord has sent out his sword judgments, famine, pestilence, beasts to devour, the sword. Okay, some sword plagues are coming upon the earth, and you getting ready to be right in the midst of it. All right, you don't want to face the disasters and terrors of the things that are coming. Then turn to the Lord while there's still a chance. All right. With this, I hope this lesson was edifying to you. I give not wath, listen in truth sincerity. To next Simon, I give all glory, honor, praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM,